Good morning, Ma'am Jo. I am here today to explain my pedigree chart analysis from my classmate, Yada. It's about the traits of pale skin in their family. So, in her father's side, the first generation, which is her grandmother, is the one who is affected by the pale skin, and her grandfather isn't affected. And to her mother's side, her grandmother is not affected, while her grandfather is affected. So it means that they both have a dominant allele. Then the second generation, which is Yada's mother and father. So her father is affected by the pale skin, while her mother isn't. Then that means that Yada's father is either homozygous dominant or heterozygous dominant, and her mother is homozygous recessive. The next is the third generation. So the first child, which is Yada's older brother, is also has the characteristic of recessive inheritance, but it is the half affected child in the third generation. It could be due to incomplete penetrance or environmental factors requiring further investigation. And the next, the second child, which is Yada's second brother, is not pale, so which means that he is a homozygous recessive. Next is Yada, and she has a pale skin, which means that she is either a homozygous dominant or heterozygous recessive. Then the fourth child also has the same characteristics, and he is also a homozygous dominant or heterozygous recessive. Then last is the last child, the fifth child. The fifth child, which is Molly, doesn't have a pale skin, which means that she is a homozygous recessive. The pedigree chart shows a pattern consistent with autosomal recessive inheritance for pale skin, and the pale skin is not present in every generation, which is typical of recessive traits. Affected individuals, or the individuals which has a pale skin, only appear when both parents carry at least one copy of the recessive allele. As seen in the second generation, the presence of unaffected parents producing affected offspring, which is the generation 2 from generation 1, is also characteristic of a recessive inheritance. The half-affected child in the third generation could be due to incomplete penetrance or environmental factors requiring further investigation.